Hey guys, I'm Roland the Tech Fuseist, and today I actually have a very different video to show you guys. So I have just received the Android Q update, so I have updated my original Pixel XL, while I left my Pixel 2 XL running on the Android Pie version as it's my primary device, so I don't want to risk it. So with all that said, let's go ahead and let's take a look at all of the features and all of this stuff that I could find so far in the first developer preview build. Hope you enjoy. So let's just X out of here to show you guys. So as you can see, I am running Android Q and Android 9 on the Pixel 2 XL. So the first thing that you are most likely interested about is dark mode. So dark mode isn't actually available in this preview build. In fact, it is actually disabled, but XDA was able to enable it via ADB shell. So if you're experienced with that, you can go ahead. I'll put it in the description down below. If you're not, then you can just follow this simple procedure. So in order to enable it, you have to press on battery saver, and there you go, dark mode. So let's see how this actually looks. We go into messages, that all just uses the application's dark mode feature, and you can't enable or disable anything. Let's go into the settings. So this area is grey over here. Everything else seems to be in dark mode. So let's see if we disable it. It will also disable the discovery page. So the second thing I want to show you is the revamped permission pop-up window. So if I go into Chrome, for example, and try to save an image, download image, Chrome needs to storage access and download files, you can see that the new pop-up permission window is going to look different. It's much more bold and it just catches your attention. So another interesting thing that's new in Android Q is that the location and the privacy now have their own options in the settings. So if I click on location, click on up permission, you'll see that what applications are allowed to use the location, what applications are allowed only while in use. So Chrome isn't allowed to use my location if it's not in use. Could be pretty handy for certain applications, and what applications are denied. So that's Reddit, photos, YouTube, and all this stuff that doesn't really require your location. Another thing that's changed is that when you long press on an application, is that the app window is now different. I think it looks more stylish and just overall much cleaner and much better. And I also love the added option to straight up just open up an application. It could be pretty handy. So another thing that's changed in Android Q is the way you interact with your notifications. So for example, if I scroll from left to right, I can easily just dismiss it. But if I scroll from right to left, you can see that I can snooze the notification to come back within an hour or whatever I set it. Or I can just set the notification to be whatever I want it to be. Stay silent, alert me, block, or just simply go into the settings and tweak around. So if we, for example, go into the developer settings, we can also see that there are a few changes there. Developer options. Let's see. You can click on feature flags and you can enable certain developer settings which are not yet fully functioning for a few things, but more will likely be coming in the future. One thing I find really interesting is the settings screen record long press feature. So I have that enabled and I will show you that in just a second. As you can see, there are many you can choose from and play around with. I tried to go fairly slow just so you guys can see all of the changes. I have changed the animation scale to 0.5 as this is a fairly old device and that just gives me a better performance overall. Autofill options are now also available. I'm not quite sure if that was available in the previous betas, but let's just take a quick look. I can't find that, so it was likely not available. So that is also a new option. But what's really interesting is the theming option. Google now seems to allow you to change the accent color. So let's just change it to black. So you can see everything has changed to black instead of being blue, just like here on the Pixel 2 XL. So if I scroll down, you can see the differences. I have mine set on the dark mode on the Pixel 2 XL, so it's not entirely black, it's just certain parts of the software. Alright, let's change it to green. Everything changes to dark green. Looks pretty good. I might just leave it there. And purple. Purple is just dark purple. Looks pretty good. Let's see how that would look with dark mode. It stands out. Pretty nice. Green. Not bad. Black, black on black, and then it's all white. Icon shape, of course that was all possible previously, so that's not a new feature. Headline and body font, so you can change that to different fonts. I'm not sure why you would want to change it to this, but if you want, there's an option for that. So here's another thing that I found just recently. So on the Pixel 2 XL, you can just long press on the home button and you will see the power off, restart, lockdown and screenshot features showing up. So let's see how that looks on the Android Q version. So you can long press, and as you can see, they will actually show up here on the bottom of the device. So there's an emergency option, lockdown, power off, screenshot and restart. There is no option for a screen recording feature, but I actually found out about this accidentally as I was playing around with it. If you long press on the screenshot and you have previously enabled the flag that I have shown you earlier, you can actually record voiceover and show taps. You can click on start recording, you will get a notification up on top. You can stop, pause or cancel that. And as you can see, well, at least I hope you can see, is that it actually shows the touches and it shows you that it is indeed recording. So I can just pause that, click on it, let's open it up. It is indeed working just fine. So one last thing I just want to show you guys is that everything else is pretty much all the same in this build. All the menu, all the icons, everything just seems to work the same way. If I go into the home settings, you get suggestions. I believe this is all the same. I don't use the original Pixel launcher, so I don't know for sure, but here it is in case you guys are interested. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have, don't forget to leave a like and leave a comment down below. And also don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it and it would actually help me out a lot. This video is by no means up to my usual standards. I just really wanted to show you guys what the new features are in Android Q. At least some of the features that I could find so far. So with all that said, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.